Lee, it's always an exciting part for us ahead of the season. What's it like for you at Hull?
For the coaching staff, probably not as exciting, but for the players, they're definitely ready to go. I think as a coach, you love the off-season. You love the fact there's no roller coaster at the weekend. You love the fact you're not coaching on your feelings from a loss or a win, and you're not worried about picking up an injury for the weekend as well. So. But as a playing group, I think they've been in now since November the 4th, a lot of them, and are ready to go.
A lot's made about recruitment, Lee. It does feel you've recruited really, really well this year. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think this time around the market was a lot, there was a lot juicier than it probably was 12 months ago. So I think you only have to look at the calibre of players at this launch today that suggests that. But yeah, we've done all right, and I'm really pleased with what's come through the door.
We often underestimate how hard it is to get players in, given the salary cap. You've got to juggle things.
I just think, last year we made a conscious decision to add a couple of squad players to the group to try and thicken it up. And the reason for that was the players we had under contract or coming off contract, there wasn't much better than them out there, and with the same value. So it was difficult. It was a difficult market 12 months ago, whereas I think this time around we've been very fortunate.
Maya Fanua back, you've beefed up your pack as well. You look a very big physical side this year.
Yeah, I think that's my blueprint. I think that if I can get that, I'm over the moon. And I think the back rows we've brought in as well in Josh Jones, and I think was arguably the best back rower in this competition, and Manu Mao wasn't far off the best back rower in the competition over there as well. So I've been really impressed with seeing them two boys come through the door.
You played in an all-conquering Bradford Bulls team. It almost feels like you're going back to that kind of, like you said, a blueprint: big forwards, big outside backs.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, look, it's always more difficult to tackle a good big one than it is a good little one, I think, in my opinion. And when you have to do it repetitively, hopefully, you get them further down the line.
Leeds first up at Headingley, fantastic venue. There'll be plenty of black and whites making the trip over. It's a great way to start, isn't it?
Brilliant. I think the fact that it's a sellout, round two at the KC's a sellout. Today, the stars in the room, I think it's brilliant for Super League, and I think the more sellout crowds we get and the more people we get through the door, the bigger our brand gets, and the better that is for the sport.
We tend to do our own competition down at times, but like you said, it's exciting. There's some big names in this competition this year.
Definitely, like I said today, it's probably the most quality I've seen in a room. That it's my 7th one, I think now. So yeah, there's a star-studded calibre of players here, and last year was a great year to watch as a spectacle in terms of results. Bottom teams was knocking top teams off and causing upsets, so hopefully that'll stay the same, but a bit better quality in there as well.
With a great squad comes great expectation. What is Lee Radford's expectation for this season?
Yeah, look, I want to push for silverware. Every year I've been in the job, I want to win something, and nothing's changed this year. And hopefully we can have a better finish to the season. We've made the playoffs the last 4 or 5 years. We didn't get there last year, and that was disappointing. So we need to finish our season stronger this time around.
Does it help with the cup final being a bit earlier? Do you feel that helps you to be able to challenge on all fronts?
I just listened to Bryce's interview up there, and they fell off the cliff and probably just didn't have enough to get to that grand final after winning the cup. Been there and done that twice, and the fact that it is almost mid-season, you might have a dip in form, but you might get a chance to find yourself again, and hopefully that's us.